Hi, I'm going to read stories from my book, Kaleidoscope Schizophrenia, the first year. And I hope you like it. I really do. More than anything, I hope that you feel, and that you perhaps could connect with it in some way, shape, or form. And this is the book. It's called Kaleidoscope Schizophrenia, the first year. So I'm going to read the first story. It is a book which has stories in chronological order from the first year of my disease, from 2006, and they are stories which convert my experiences with schizophrenia, with refractory or resistant to medication schizophrenia, into poetic fiction, which is fiction mixed with poetry. This one's called Strolling Down Life's Avenue. The sunshine rose in my eyes as I put makeup on in my bathroom. A smile played with me as I thought about the new day. I was bursting at the seams. Today is my first day of work at my new job as an English teacher. I felt beautiful. There was a sunrise in my soul. I organized my purse with the utmost intent, making sure I had everything ready for my new day, my new life. I was in a world of promise yet to come, and my soul was singing. I opened the door to my apartment and skipped out the door of my house, shouting away to myself songs of hope. Today the weather was good. There were no storms, and it was not raining. But deep down inside of me, a storm was about to break and rip me apart to my very core. As I turned the corner of my house, an invisible storm was building in the sky. Like a thief in the night, my brain was silently plotting to steal what was most precious to me, my very soul. As I turned the corner of the building to go towards the avenue, something jumped out at me and struck me like lightning. I heard a voice, an insult, an invasion into my soul. I turned to my left and saw a young teen couple kissing each other. Had they insulted me? I was surprised, but not shaken. Not yet. I did not know that a storm had begun inside my mind. I simply thought. So I simply responded. I looked at them and said in Spanish, "Do you mind?" And the boy responded to me, "I have not said anything to you." I was not bothered. I was not worried. I simply thought, how odd that this couple should mess with me. But storms do not seem to stop before they get worse. As I turned my head away from the couple towards the avenue to go to the bus stop, my eyes, yes, my eyes, something was wrong with my vision. From one moment to the next, my eyes. What was wrong with my eyes? In 5 seconds, I felt as if I needed to go to the ophthalmologist. The avenue was scary. The whole world was scary. Everything was dark and bleak. And as I walked across the street, every single person that passed by me was glaring at me with eyes of terror and anger. I was starting to walk down the roadway of hell. I was confused and scared shitless. Did I need new glasses? What was happening to me? I started to avoid looking at people as they passed by me on the street, but I could not hide from this reality. Not this reality. Not this one. My perception of reality had changed from flowers and cherries to demons and hellfire. So I slowly walked to the bus stop, but I was not on this earth. I was walking in another dimension, one which only I could see and suffer. I was like a ghost, simply trying to survive, simply trying to float through this demonic dimension which had taken over my very existence. I wafted onto the bus, hoping it would disappear like the fog after the morning dew. I was still innocent. Innocent enough to have what you could call hope. But hope, like the morning dew, does not last when faced with fire. And this was a full-blown fire of the mind. My mind. That is the first story of my book. As you can see, that story does not have a lot of poetry. But as you get into the book, it does have more poetry. This first story describes my very first hallucination, my very first experience with schizophrenia in 2006, specifically October 3rd, 2006. And why do I remember? Because it was my first day of work at a new job. That's why I remember. And because my memory is one of my best points. Anyways, this story describes the confusion, the anger, the frustration, how lost you feel, how impotent you feel. It describes mostly confusion, fear, how scared you are, and that you can do absolutely nothing to do what is happening. You can do absolutely nothing to do about what is happening to you. You are defenseless, completely defenseless. It's a very, very harsh disease.